One time for the elect, two times for the elect, three times for the elect. All praise BTI. All beautiful praises BTI. All magnificent praises BTI. Most of y'all, may his name be magnified forever. Baruch Haba Bashim Yahuwah. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm coming back with another video. Yes, indeed. And I want to talk about the patience of, you know, I don't want to say dealing with the Most High, but I will say patience while on the journey with the Almighty. Yeah, yeah. Because patience is required on each and every individual journey with the Almighty. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Patience. See, one thing the Almighty will teach the people who follow him, who seek him, you know, who love him. The thing about walking with the Almighty, he gonna teach you that patience. Yes, indeed. Yeah, yeah. Because see, a lot of people, and I'm only just gonna speak about people. Right now, I'm just gonna speak about people that's not in the faith or not as strong in the faith as the people of Yah. You know, see one thing about the people of the world and people that are straddling the fence with the Almighty. You know what I'm saying? They they expect the Almighty to move when they want him to move. And when the Almighty doesn't move when we want him to move, we get a lack of confidence in the Almighty. We develop a wavering point in our journeys with the Almighty when he don't act when we want him to act. You know what I'm saying? And I kind of feel like that's a double standard. That's a biasness because the Almighty, he literally waits years and years for people to get right, for people to come to the understanding, to come to the conclusion, to what I'm saying, to come to the realization that they cannot, they will not make it without the Almighty. You know what I'm saying? Just like, okay, in the book of John, chapter 15, verse 5, right? Okay, the Mashiach, he said, he told his Kodashim that he's divine, they're the branches. If a man remains in him and he in him, he will bear many fruits. But apart from him, he can do nothing. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I said that to make this point here. You know, we can't do nothing with the Almighty without the Almighty. And in order for us to actually have a sustainable relationship with the Almighty, one of the main things we have to have is patience. And that's what he's going to teach his people. He teaches his people patience. Shalom, sis. Shalom, shalom. How you doing? Yeah, yeah. Uh, he teaches his people patience. And see, that's like one of the main things that his people have to have and will have, you know, in the course of their journey is patience. Because one thing about the Almighty, He ain't gonna move when we want Him to move. He gonna move when He want to move and when He need to move. Because everything is orchestrated, everything is timed. You know what I'm saying? All of that. So I can pray right now, you know what I'm saying, for wealth or whatever the case may be. But guess what? Guess what the Almighty gonna do? The Almighty, the Almighty, you know, okay, you want wealth? Okay, boom. I'm gonna put you in situations where 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 you will um appreciate the wealth that you praying for. And I'm not saying that I prayed for wealth. I'm just saying just in general because a lot of people prayed for wealth. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, if a person if a person prays for wealth, the Almighty is going to take them through situations, through trials and tribulations to make them appreciate the wealth that He gives them because of what they prayed for. But at the same time, I will say that if it's not according to the Almighty's will, He's not going to give anyone wealth. He's not going to give you wealth if it's not, you know, if it's not in His will. It doesn't matter what you pray for. It doesn't even matter. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter what you pray for. It doesn't matter what you ask. It doesn't matter, you know what I'm saying, what you, the desires that you have in your heart. You know what I'm saying? If it doesn't align up with the divine blueprint, then that prayer, that petition is obsolete because that petition, that prayer goes against the original blueprint of the Almighty. Yeah. Okay. When you are one, I am percent that I am come that I am is always present in you. Greatest thing is in the word. Facts. Facts. Greater is He that is in you than he that is in the world. And who is in us? Who is in you? The Almighty. The Spirit of the Almighty. You know what I'm saying? The Spirit of the Mashiach. Greater is He that is in you, which is the Holy Spirit, which is the Spirit of Yah, which is the Spirit of Yahushua HaMashiach. You know what I'm saying? Greater is He that is in you than he is in the world. Who is in the world? Satan, Lucifer. You know what I'm saying? Evil. You know, remember, it's a Bible verse. It's a Bible verse. It's a Bible verse. That say that the world has been given over into the hands of the wicked. Okay, okay. So now remember that verse, right? Remember that verse. The world has been given over to the hands of the wicked, and this is a precept right here. This is a precept. Okay, so hold on, wait. Our piece says man. Okay, yeah, man. Yeah, man is in the world. You know what I'm saying? But who? But you know, mankind is only vehicles that's operated by unseen forces. The real reality. See, the real reality is the fourth dimension. We in the third dimension. The real reality is the fourth dimension, which is the spiritual realm. So everyone in the three dimensional reality, which is our reality, we in the 3D, you know what I'm saying? Everybody that's in the three dimensional reality are vehicles for entities in the fourth dimensional reality. You know what I'm saying? That's just how that's how it go. You know, the spiritual realm was here first, you know. So of course the spiritual realm has dominion over the physical because the spiritual realm was here first. You know, everything anything that's physical in a physical reality was created by the fourth dimension, the spiritual realm. The spiritual realm is the fourth dimension. My bad. I didn't mean to digress then. I just had to get that out. But uh you, you know, you know, um, yeah, yeah, greater is he that is in you than he is in the world. And see the thing about he that is in you, which is the spirit of Yah, you know what I'm saying, the spirit of the Mashiach, the Holy Spirit, the Ruach Hakodesh, you know, whatever you want to call it, you know, uh, um, you know, yeah, yeah. See, the spirit of the Almighty is going is going to guide you through things that's put in your path in order to get you ready for the things that he has for you in order to accomplish the will his will that he has for mankind. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go back to, you know what I'm saying, to the example. If I pray for wealth, if I pray to the Almighty for wealth right now, the Almighty will hear my prayer. You know what I'm saying? And if it's in His will, He's going to take me through situations in order for me to actually appreciate the wealth He gives me so I won't blow it. So I won't blow it. See that's what it's all about. You know what I'm saying? See, that's what seeking the Almighty is all about. Seek first the kingdom of heaven and all of his righteousness, and all of these things will be added on to you. You know what I'm saying? So you seek the Almighty, he will add these things on to you, but at the same time, are you ready for him to add these things on to you? Because don't nothing come easy. Don't nothing that is worth value come easy, period. And that's just what it is. That's reality. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? Um, you know, and it's kind of a complex dynamic, but you know, it's not an impossible dynamic to comprehend. You know what I'm saying? The only and see, this is another thing. You know what I'm saying? See, the only way that people will really be able to understand your journey, understand your testimony, understand your endeavors, your journey, you know, wherever the case may be, in order for people to truly genuinely understand your journey, your life, your trials, your tribulations, your blessings, your curses, your anything of the above, they first have to experience it first. See, you know, people, you know, like it doesn't matter if they're a believer or not. See, not everybody have the same journey. Not everybody have the same position in the kingdom. You know, the higher the position, the more um intense the journey, the more intense the spiritual warfare. You know what I'm saying? You have to you gonna experience intense spiritual warfare before you experience the intense spiritual blessings that your spiritual warfare was placed in your life to get you ready for. See, your spiritual warfare will always be put in your path to get you ready for your spiritual blessings. That's why you have to be careful what you pray for, what you pray for. You know what I'm saying? See, a lot of people don't really understand how deep, you know what I'm saying, and how complex prayer can really get. See, one thing about the Almighty, see, if you pray to the Almighty for something, see, the Almighty is going to answer your prayer, but He gonna answer your prayer to the point where your prayer will last. It's gonna last. It's gonna be a door that no man can close. You know what I'm saying? So he have to take you through the rigmarole. He have to take you through the steps, the process, the training, and all these things, so you can be able to appreciate the blessings that he gives you, thus making it last. Because a lot of people get riches, get a lot of materialistic things, you know what I'm saying, but it doesn't have any substance behind the things that they have received. You know, so they blow it. That's why fast money, that's why like drug money and all, like, any type of fast money will leave you just as fast as it found you. You know what I'm saying? But when you pray to the Almighty, see, the Almighty, He gonna take you through a process so you can be able to appreciate that, so it will last. Thus being a door that no man can close. That's what it's about. Endurance. For real. You pray for love and you want to be in heaven, not earth. That's why you're ready to fight your execution is laying down job. Facts. Facts. And see, one thing about the testimony, one thing about the testimony, what I'm saying, of the saints. You know what I'm saying? The testimony of the saints have the power to take down fallen angels, have the power to take down demons, negative entities and all these type of things. You know what I'm saying? See, that's the power of the testimony of the saints. You know what I'm saying? To be able to tread upon snakes and scorpions. Yeah, yeah. But the only way to actually have the power to actually tread upon snakes and scorpions is to actually go through it, learn it, understand it, dissect it. You know what I'm saying? So you can know how to move, so you can know how to maneuver. You know what I'm saying? See, one thing about the Almighty, man. That's one thing that's one of the main things I don't like about the Christian church, right? The Christian church painted the Almighty, painted the Mashiach, painted, what I'm saying, walking with the Almighty as just this weak, just feeble, so whatever the case may be. But man, listen, man, the strongest people in the world walked with the Almighty out. The strongest people that actually changed the world, what I'm saying, that was relevant, walked with the Almighty. But guess what? they ex those guys out. Though they executed those guys. You know what I'm saying? They executed those guys. And see, that's the power of the enemy right there. You know what I'm saying? And, and see, one thing about the great men, you know what I'm saying, that walk with the Almighty, and I can only speak, you know, for the past, you know, I say like 2 millenniums. I can only say like Gandhi, you know, Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, you know, all these guys. See, these guys still had ties to people of the world. And see, that's the difference. See, you know, if you have a purpose, if you have an ordained purpose to actually raise the vibration, to actually free the captives, to actually save souls for the kingdom of heaven, you know what I'm saying? You are walking on a thin rope. You are walking on a thin line. You are walking on thin ice. Whatever the case may be, you just know you walking on thin ice. We just gonna say you walking on thin ice when you walking when you out. You know what I'm saying? So any door that we open whatsoever to the enemy, he will kick the door open and flood you like a tsunami. You know what I'm saying? And see, that's what what those guys' issue was. They still had ties to the enemy. They still had ties to people of the world. You know what I'm saying? They still had ties with people. You know what I'm saying? Even Christ, even the Mashiach. You know what I'm saying? But see, it's different. It's different for the Mashiach. You know what I'm saying? It's different for him because he had to be put in the situation in order for us to live, in order for us to stand and actually carry on his message of everlasting life. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I can't include him, but I have to include him for the sake of the point that I'm trying to make. You know what I'm saying? Even he had ties to people of the world. Judas, you know, it up under any regular circumstances, if the Mashiach would have never had ties with Judas, which he knew was a part of the world, he already knew what type of heart that Judas had from the devil. You know what I'm saying? He already knew that. You know what I'm saying? But see, the will of the Almighty will be done now and forever. Well, will be done then and now and forevermore. Amen. Yes, indeed. But so, you know, the Mashiach had to have ties with Judas in order for the will of the Almighty to be fulfilled. You know what I'm saying? But up under any regular circumstances, if the Mashiach would have never had ties with Judas or with anybody of the world, that would have never happened to him. Just like Malcolm X, just like Martin Luther King, just like Gandhi, just like all of the revolutionists of, you know, of the modern day time. You know what I'm saying? These guys had ties to the world. They had ties to people of the world, and the people of the world, which were the weak links, set these guys up to be killed, to be excommunicado, to be exterminated. You know what I'm saying? Yes, yes, yeah, uh-huh, yeah. And see, those are the doors that were open, you know what I'm saying, to the enemy to flood these guys like a whirlwind, to flood these guys like a tsunami. Salaki, that's what I meant. Tsunami. But anyway, I don't mean to jump back and forth to top of the topic, but I'm gonna go back to, you know, patience. I have to go back to patience because this is what the video was originally meant for. The patience while dealing with the Almighty. You know what I'm saying? See, when we don't get things, when we don't get the things that we ask for, when we want it, we cannot lose faith. We cannot lose hope. We cannot do none of that. We can't do none of that because really righteously, if we when we pray for something, it's in motion right then. If it's lining up with His will, oh, it's in motion right then. It's in motion right then. You know what I'm saying? Even though it hurts. Yeah, yeah. Prayer hurts. Bro, prayer hurts, bro. You know what I'm saying? Prayer saves now, but it's gonna hurt you before it saves you. I ain't gonna even lie. That's why I say you. That's why you gotta be careful what you pray for. You know what I'm saying? Because are you sure you ready? Are you when you pray for something? Are you sure you ready for what you prayed for? Because if you pray for it, ready or not, here it comes. Because you finna be put through some situations in order for you to be equipped to get the characteristics for you to actually be able to stand in the blessing. You know what I'm saying? It's all about standing in the blessing, man. You know what I'm saying? Stand in the blessing. But in order to stand in the blessing, we have to be broke down in our weakness and be built back up in order, like I said, to appreciate the blessing. Yeah, yeah. Seek Him, seek the kingdom of heaven and all of His righteousness, and all of these things will be added on to you. He only promised you, you know what I'm saying, things of the kingdom. He only promised you, you know what I'm saying, things that, you know what I'm saying, that's going to progress the evolution of the kingdom of heaven. He never told you that it wasn't going that it was going he never told you that it was going to be easy. He never said that. Nope. He never said that. Yeah. He says, seek me and all of my righteousness, and I will add all these things on to you. But at the same time, I still ain't tell you how I'm gonna add these things on to you. That's them shenanigans, man. That's them shenanigans, man. You got to get to them. You got to get to them. You know what I'm saying? See, listen, man. This is not a race. This is a marathon. This is a marathon to the everlasting. 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 I don't think that a lot of people realize how deep the word everlasting is. Literally. Like how deep everlasting is. Where everlasting is eternity. Everlasting is eternity. It's unlimited. It's unlimited knowledge, unlimited wisdom, unlimited understanding. You know what I'm saying? Once this era is done, and the millennial, the kingdom era, don't you know, man? It's like unlimited things out there that's waiting to be learned, discovered, and all these things. Yeah, yeah. It don't come free. Don't none of this stuff come free. It don't come cheap. You know what I'm saying? It don't come easy. Walking with the Almighty is literally, you know what I'm saying, running the Olympics for the everlasting. Literally. Are you ready? Are we ready? I hope we are. You know, if you not ready, you gonna be ready, ready or not. Here it comes. It's just like whatever. But you know, I ran my mouth long enough. You know, I got other things that I want to talk about, but I kind of want to say that for another video because I ain't really just trying to give out all of the content at one time. You know what I'm saying? It's not wise to put all of your eggs in one basket. Yeah. So, all right, sis. I appreciate you for being here. I love you. I'm pretty sure some more people gonna look at the video, but he's look at it on playback. But I'm finna get up out of here, man. I'm about to relax and just chill out. So all right, one time for the elect. Shalom.